All right, number 25, it says a student is ordering a flower arrangement. She can choose any combinations of roses and carnations of her flower arrangements. She does not want to spend more than $30. So we can count out C because that means it's greater than $30. If the roses cost $3 each and carnations are $2 each, which inequality represents all possible combinations of X roses, Y carnations? Okay, so 3X plus 2Y, because carnations are the Y value, less than or equal to $30. So then our answer choice is going to be B. And it says spend more than $30, so that Y can't be A because she can spend up to $30. Okay? Number 26. Number 26 is a little tricky. It says the graph of the model, the graph models the linear relationship between the temperatures of the Earth's atmosphere and the altitude at sea level. And we have temperatures are Y, altitudes are X, and which of these best represents the rate of change? Sorry, I didn't mean to erase those. With respect to altitude. Okay? So there's no real perfect point. So I'm going to try to do a close approximation. There's one there. It's also kind of one here. We're going down approximately, this is about 5 units. And then we go to the right approximately 1 unit. So that's going to be approximately -5, somewhere in that range. Well, -5 is closer to the F than it is to the C. So F has to be, or closer to F than it is to G. So F has to be our answer choice. Number 27, it says the value of Y is directly proportional to the value of X. If Y is equal to 35 when X is equal to 140, what is the value of Y when X is equal to 70? So that means we have Y is equal to KX. So I'm going to plug in these values so I can find my equation. So 35 is equal to K times 140. Okay, in order to solve for K, I'm going to divide each side by 140. So K is equal to 1/4. So now my equation for any value of X and Y is going to be Y is equal to 1/4 X. Y is equal to 1/4 X. Well, now it tells me X is equal to 70. So now I'm going to plug that in. So Y is going to be equal to 1/4 times 70. 70 times 1/4. Oops. Will give me 35/2, which in decimal form is going to be 17.5. And the reason I say in decimal form, because on the bubbling in, they're going to want you to put it in there on the decimal form. Which expression is equivalent to m squared minus 13m minus 30? Well, if you notice, all of these are factored forms. So we're looking for the factored form. Now, we know that we're going to have a negative and a positive in order to have our multiplication negative and our addition negative. So we can eliminate answer choice G, can't eliminate any other choices. So now let's look. So we have M and M, and we know we're going to have a positive and a negative. Well, it gives us our possible factor choices here, 15 and 2. 15 times 2 will give us 30. Okay, but will 15 plus 2 or minus 2 give us 13? Well, 15 minus 2 will give us 13. So let's see. Let's see if I do. Now, I want the higher one to be my negative value because that needs to be negative 13. So let's do 15 and 2. And let's see. Let's check this out. So let's see if this will work. Oh, I could have eliminated answer J2. Because that has 2 positives, and that definitely won't work. And the G is eliminated because they're both negative. So m times m will give me m squared. M times negative 15 will give me negative 15. M 2 times m will give me positive 2m. 2 times negative 15 will give me negative 30. So that's going to be m squared minus 13m minus 30. So that one works. So F is our answer choice. Number 29. The line on the graph on the grid represents the first two inequalities of the linear system of equations. The graph of the second equation passes through the points negative 12, 20, and 4, 12. Which of the statement is true? So let's look. Negative 12. And then 20 is going to be up here. And then we have 4, 12, which is right there. Now, that means that that line would be, well, let's check our slopes. Because I'm thinking that this might be parallel. Because if I were to draw a line, it looks like it's parallel. So let's see what the slope is for this one. Going down 1. Going down 4. So negative 4. Then I'm going right 4. So that'd be 4, 8. So our slope is negative 1/2. Now let's see what our slope is of this line is. So it's going to be 12 minus 20 over 4 plus 12. Negative 8. 16. 8 divided by 16. That's also going to reduce to negative 1/2. So that means they're parallel. That means that they will never ever cross. They will never ever touch. So that means that there can't ever be a solution. I will see you in the next video where I'll go over to the next questions.